welcome to Wellness Wednesday. You know that every Wednesday we go live at 5 with a new video, information and education on how your body works, how your body heals, and some things that we can help you with in our office that maybe you didn't know about. So this month we've been talking about how April showers have brought May flowers, and with it we've had a lot of pollen and allergy seasons coming up. But a lot of you may not realize that when you have seasonal allergies going on, that means your body is overreacting to external factors. A lot of times, if we have other allergies going on in our body that are causing high levels of inflammation, that's going to make your seasonal allergies up to 10 times worse. So what I found in my office is if we have a lot of symptoms of allergies and we are not having success with using some over-the-counter products or using some natural methods to reduce allergy symptoms, we may need to look deeper and look into potential inflammation responses inside of your body. So there are different types of food allergies or sensitivities that can happen. So most of the time we think about IgE, which is going to be like your immediate allergic response. So you eat something, your throat swells up, you have trouble breathing, you get hives all over your body. Those are typically going to be IgE, one specific type of white blood cell or immune cell that reacts immediately once you get in contact with that. And you are going to know about those allergies right away. No questions asked. Your body's going to tell you, nope, not going to happen. We're allergic to that. Not good. Now, sometimes when we do have that IgE response, we have immediate symptoms. Typically, we're going to have either skin symptoms, breathing, or digestive systems that happen almost immediately. And in some cases, they may need some immediate emergency medical care as well to help reduce that allergy response. Now, there are other types of allergies which are more of a delayed sensitivity or more of a chronic allergy that happens further down your digestive tract. So when you eat that food or that preservative or whatever it is your body's having an issue with, as that protein is broken down in your digestive system, your body and your immune system starts to attack the proteins that it's made of. Now, when that happens, it may be hours up to days later before you get any type of allergy response. So those types of allergies, typically those are IgG antibody mediated. So those are, again, an immune system overreaction. Your body is literally attacking the proteins that make up that food. Those are very common. I see those a lot of times in my office. We do offer testing. We do a very simple testing where we take a couple drops of blood, send it off to our lab. We're able to see what your body is reacting to on a cellular level. So we know, number one, what you're reacting to, how severely, but we can formulate a plan on how to reduce that exposure, get your body functioning again. Because when you have those delayed sensitivities and those delayed reactions, you can have symptoms, pretty much in any organ in your body. I've seen patients that have had headaches from those. I've seen patients have sinus issues. I've seen liver inflammation. I've even seen heartburn coming from food allergies that we didn't know about. So there's a lot of different symptoms we can get. I've also seen a lot of digestive issues, specifically bloating, weight gain. If you're getting that bloating and it looks like you're almost pregnant, especially if it is more in the upper quadrant, so like right above your belly button, that's a good sign that your actual stomach is having inflammation and your body's reacting to that pretty strongly. If you're having bloating lower in the digestive tract, that can be food allergies. That can also be related to bacteria imbalance in the gut, which can also be a result of food allergies, but also medications can cause that problem too. So if you are curious about what that allergy testing looks like, we do have a couple different levels of testing. We have one level of testing that checks for 22 most common allergens. We're able to see if you are reacting to milk products and gluten and wheat and that sort of thing. There's a couple more common things that we test for that as well, and it just tells us if you're reacting to those, so we can start eliminating those. That test's about $150. Now, if we want to do the high-level test, which honestly give us the best amount of information, that testing, we would take those blood samples, send it off to the lab. They test for 132 different foods. So we know if you're reacting to something, we know how severely. But we also know what you're not reacting to. So if there's a lot of things that you're having allergies or having body reactions to, we know what's safe, what's not going to cause more inflammation. And the great thing about this test is it's going to help us identify what you're reacting to. We can start reducing that inflammation response, but that's also going to help us to eliminate that thing so we can reduce those inflammation responses in the body, which will in turn reduce allergy responses to seasonal allergies. That'll reduce inflammation so you can start losing weight again. That'll reduce the stress on your adrenal gland so you're not having hormone imbalance or sleeping issues or fatigue problems coming from that allergy response. Because You never know, but there's a lot of other things underneath allergy response. When you have inflammation, it affects a number of different systems in your body, and it can really cause some issues. So we do that allergy testing here in the office. It's a quick trip in the office. We do a couple drops of blood, send it off to the lab, and usually we have results pretty quickly. I always write up a report to sit down and go over that report with you. I also do a little laminated card that you can keep inside of your wallet or your purse. So you always have those allergens at hand and know what you need to look for on labels as well as what you're eating. The other thing too is people always want to know, well, once I know what I'm allergic to, how do I heal? How do I get that better? That's actually the next step. And that's what our next week's video is going to be about. So this week is all about kind of food allergies, chronic sensitivities, that sort of thing. Again, when you have something your body's reacting to and your immune system is kicking all in, that can cause fatigue, bloating, inflammation. It can cause seasonal allergies to be worse, but we have to, number one, know what you're reacting to and how severely, so we can start reducing that exposure and start getting inflammation levels down so your body can heal. And then next week, next Wellness Wednesday at Live at 5, we will be talking a little bit more about the next steps. After that testing done, what's the next step to try to actually reduce that allergy response, heal up the gut, rebalance everything, and potentially be able to actually reintroduce those foods and even retest and see that we're not allergic to those anymore. So like I said, this week, all about the inflammation testing. So if you have any further questions, you can comment down below. You can also set up a consultation in our office all this month in in May. Oh, it's a new month already. In May, we have basically free inflammation consultation. So whether you're having allergies, whether you have digestive issues, or simply just joint pain or headaches, we're going to sit down with you and talk a little bit more about what we can do to help with that. So just give our office a call, 309-689-6200. You can also go to our website, freedompeoria.org, request an appointment, and also download paperwork so you can save some time in the office. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you learned a lot today's Wellness Wednesday, and tune in next week to find out more about step 2, which is healing and getting rid of those allergies for good. Thanks for tuning in to Freedom Chiropractic and Holistic Health. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell so we'll let you know about some new videos coming out. Every Wellness Wednesday, we go live at 5.